Have you ever found yourself pushing a boulder uphill, trying with all your might to change something in your life? You set goals, you make plans, you apply force and discipline, only to find yourself right back where you started, exhausted and discouraged. You fight against your habits, your circumstances, your own thoughts. This struggle is something we are all taught is necessary for growth. We are told to hustle, to grind, to force our way to a better reality. But what if this very effort is the reason you remain stuck? What if the act of trying to change is broadcasting a powerful signal to the universe that you are incomplete, that you are lacking, that something is fundamentally wrong with you right now? Every time you say, "I need to fix myself," you are creating a reality where you need fixing. You are anchoring yourself in the energy of inadequacy. This is the paradox of personal transformation. The desperate need to change is a form of resistance to what is, and this resistance is the very energy that holds your current reality in place. Quantum change, the kind of profound, lasting transformation you are seeking, does not come from effort. It does not come from fighting or forcing. It emerges from a place of profound surrender, from letting go of the resistance to the present moment and simply accepting what is. The solution, then, is not to try harder, but to shift your entire approach. It's about moving from a state of fixing to a state of aligning. Imagine yourself as a broadcasting tower, constantly sending out a signal into the quantum field. When you are in a state of trying, of struggle, of feeling broken, your signal is one of disharmony and lack. The universe, in its infinite and impartial wisdom, simply reflects that signal back to you in the form of more circumstances that make you feel broken and in need of fixing. It's the law of resonance. You can only experience what you are a vibrational match to. The key is to change the signal you are sending. This is done not by changing your external world, but by changing your internal world. It begins with a radical shift in perspective. Instead of seeing yourself as a problem to be solved, you must begin to see yourself as a whole and complete being, simply remembering your true nature. This is a shift from doing to being. It's a move from the frequency of lack to the frequency of wholeness. Surrender is the gateway. But let's be clear, surrender is not giving up. It is not resignation. It is an active and courageous opening up to a higher intelligence. It's the conscious decision to stop resisting your present reality and to allow a new, more coherent energy to flow through you. You stop paddling furiously against the current, and instead, you learn to trust the flow of the river, knowing it is carrying you exactly where you need to go. To understand why this is so difficult, we must look at the powerful force operating beneath the surface of our awareness, the subconscious mind. Neuroscience tells us that a staggering 95% of your daily life, your thoughts, your emotional reactions, your behaviors, is run by subconscious programming. Your conscious mind, the part of you that wants to change, is only in charge about 5% of the time. This subconscious programming is built from a lifetime of experiences, especially those with strong emotional charges. Every time you felt not good enough, unsafe, or unworthy, that experience was recorded and stored, creating an emotional memory that now functions as a part of your identity. So when you consciously decide you want to be abundant, but your subconscious is programmed with a deep-seated belief in scarcity from childhood, which program do you think will win? You are in a battle with yourself. Your conscious desires are in direct opposition to your subconscious identity. This is why willpower so often fails. You are using 5% of your mind to fight against the other 95%. The only way to win is not to fight, but to reprogram the subconscious. And this reprogramming doesn't happen through force. It happens by changing your energetic and emotional state, your very frequency, so that you begin to feel, here and now, like the person you wish to become. So how do we begin this practical shift? We must go beyond mere intellectual understanding and engage with the principles of quantum physics in a tangible way. The famous double-slit experiment demonstrated a profound truth, that particles of matter exist in a state of pure potential, as waves of probability, until they are observed. The act of observation, of placing your attention on something collapses the wave of potential into a particle, a tangible experience in your reality. You are the observer of your life. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy, and that is what you will materialize. So, the first practical step is to withdraw your attention from the problem. Stop observing your lack, your illness, your loneliness. By constantly focusing on what is wrong, you are continually collapsing the quantum field into more of what you don't want. Instead, you must become a conscious observer of your desired reality. This is not about pretending or wishful thinking. It's about generating the feeling, the emotional signature, of your future reality in the present moment. Close your eyes and ask yourself, how would the version of me who is already whole, abundant, and loved feel right now? Would they feel anxious and needy? Or would they feel gratitude, peace, and expansion? Your job is to generate that feeling in your body now, independent of your external circumstances. This feeling is the new frequency you are broadcasting. It is the new signal that tells the quantum field what reality to send you. You are literally observing your future into existence. This process deepens when we understand the concept of energetic coherence. Coherence is when your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions are all aligned and sending the same signal. Incoherence is when you think one thing, I want to be wealthy, feel another, I am so worried about my bills, and do another, I spend money impulsively out of stress. This sends a chaotic, mixed signal to the universe. It's like trying to tune a radio to a specific station while constantly turning the dial back and forth. You will only get static. To create a clear, powerful signal, you must cultivate coherence. Your heart and your brain must be in sync. When you generate a sustained, elevated emotion like gratitude or joy, your heart produces a measurable, coherent magnetic field that extends out into the space around you. This field is the carrier wave for your intention. This is where epigenetics provides stunning scientific validation. The science of epigenetics shows that you are not a victim of your genes. Your genes are like a library of blueprints, but it is the environment outside the cell that signals which genes get activated and which remain dormant. And what is the most influential part of the cell's environment? It is your perception. It is your energy. The emotional state you live in, the frequency you embody, is constantly sending signals to your cells, instructing your genes to rewrite your physical reality. By changing your internal state from fear and lack to love and wholeness, you are literally sending new information to your DNA, telling your body to build a new, healthier, more vital version of yourself. This isn't just spiritual philosophy. This is biological fact. The ancient Vedantic teachings expressed this thousands of years ago with the phrase, Aham Brahmasmi, meaning, I am the ultimate reality. This wasn't an arrogant declaration, but a statement of fundamental truth. You are not a small, separate self trying to get something from a vast, external universe. You are a focal point of consciousness through which the universe experiences itself. Your inner state and the outer world are not separate. They are a single, unified field. By shifting your being, you shift your world. So, how do you integrate this profound truth into the fabric of your daily life? It begins with a simple yet powerful practice. I want you to commit to a daily ritual of alignment. This isn't about adding another task to your to-do list. It's about creating a sacred space to consciously recalibrate your energy. Every morning, before you engage with the outside world, take just 5 to 10 minutes to sit in stillness. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath and your body. Notice the frantic energy of the mind, the worries, the plans, the judgments. And without fighting them, simply let them be. Then consciously choose the feeling you want to embody for the day. Perhaps it's peace. Perhaps it's joy. Perhaps it's unconditional love. Don't just think about the word. Feel it. Generate the sensation in your heart center. Let it expand until it fills your entire body. Breathe it in. This is your new identity. You are not trying to get peace. You are being peace. You are not chasing joy. You are radiating joy. Now, here is a call to action for you right now. In the comments below, write down the one feeling, the one state of being you will consciously embody today. By writing it down, you are declaring your intention to the universe and to this community. Let's create a collective field of coherence right here. Throughout your day, your only job is to return to this feeling as often as you remember. When you find yourself getting pulled into old patterns of stress or frustration, gently and without judgment, bring your awareness back to your chosen state of being. This is the practice. It is a moment-by-moment surrender to the person you are choosing to be. As you embark on this path, you will inevitably encounter resistance. The old you, the subconscious programming, will not go quietly. It will surface as doubt, fear, impatience, and skepticism. Your mind will tell you, this isn't working. Look, nothing has changed. This is the most critical juncture in your journey. This is the moment where most people give up and revert to the familiar struggle. You must understand that this doubt is not a sign that you are failing. It is a sign that you are succeeding. It is the death rattle of the old identity. The ego, your sense of a separate self built on past limitations, feels threatened by this new, expanded state of being. Its survival depends on keeping you in the familiar territory of lack and struggle. Your task is not to fight the doubt, but to observe it with loving detachment. See it for what it is, an echo of an old program, a ghost in the machine. Do not energize it with your attention. Instead, return your focus to your chosen state of being. This is where the wisdom of ancient spiritual traditions becomes a powerful ally. The Bible says, "Be still and know that I am God." This can be interpreted from a quantum perspective. Be still, quiet the chaotic mind, and know, not just believe, but embody the knowing that you are the creative power, the I Am presence. This is about stabilizing your new state of being until it becomes your default setting. In quantum mechanics, this is called resonance. When two frequencies are in resonance, they amplify each other. By consistently holding the frequency of wholeness, you begin to resonate with the quantum field of infinite potential. You make this new vibration your home. And everything that does not resonate with it, doubt, fear, lack, simply must fall away. It cannot exist in your new reality because it is not a vibrational match. Let's bring this all together. The journey of quantum change is not a battle to be won, but a truth to be remembered. You are not broken. You do not need fixing. The relentless effort to change yourself comes from the illusion that you are separate from what you desire. But you are not separate. You are the creator and the creation. Your only work is to let go of everything that is not you. It is to release the layers of conditioning, the false beliefs, the emotional addictions to suffering that obscure the brilliant, whole, and complete being you already are. This is the path of surrender. It is the path of aligning your energy with the frequency of your highest potential. It's about choosing to feel whole before you have the evidence of wholeness in your life. You must be the one to go first. You must generate the signal and then trust that the reflection, your new reality, will appear. It is law. Stop trying to change your life. Instead, change the identity that is creating your life. Embody the state of being of the person who already has everything you desire. Feel their gratitude, their peace, their freedom. Now, live from that state. Make decisions from that state. Interact with the world from that state. This is the great secret. Your reality is not something you chase. It is something you allow. It is a mirror reflecting the truth of who you are being. So, my final call to action for you is this. Make a commitment today. Not a commitment to struggle and strive, but a commitment to surrender and align. Commit to remembering who you truly are. Your journey to your true self is the greatest adventure you will ever embark on. Begin now.